Hi, welcome back to Susan's Kitchen Corner, and this is the end result of the stock. If you see anything in the background, just ignore it. I have been going at this for a while. So this is the end result. This is 8 hours of cooking. And as you can see, it has dropped about another inch or two. And when you hear people say chicken soup is good for you, it's not the broth they're talking about, it's the stock. Because in the bones is where the good stuff is for you. So I got two pots, you can see inside each other, and I got an ice bath going. So here's another one over here. So we need to cool, this is like super duper hot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna ladle that and try not to make a mess. And we're going to ladle that into these pots because we do not want to put this in the refrigerator this hot. You have to cool it down. And this just smells up the whole apartment so good. Oh my gosh. This is the best smell. Stock is the best smell to go to sleep to. It's just so soothing. And the majority of this, I mean, if you want, you can dig the carrots out and keep them, but they're mush. It's 8 hours. But if you want to add them to something and maybe mash them into mashed potatoes, something that's okay. That's fine. I usually throw away everything because it's beyond help. And then when this cools down and you put it in it's cool enough, like usually you let it sit out for an hour. The ice bath hopefully will have enough ice in here. It'll cool it down faster. And you have to dig in here to get the broth. And the thing is, when this solidifies in the refrigerator and you open it up and you look at it, don't freak out. It's not going to be watery. It's going to look like gelatin because that's what comes out of the bones. It creates like a jello. It's going to look like jello. Okay, that one's full. This one going. But this makes the most amazing soups, gravies. This is where it is. If you're sick, this is what you should be having. It's the broth is good, but this, once you've had this, it's like it's a whole different ball game. You just want to pull this up. There's going to be a lot. Stock is one of these things that you need a lot of bones. The broth it makes, it's not overwhelmingly, because we fill this whole thing up. It makes, I think it makes enough. Heck, if I had my mom when we used to live in Oregon, the butchers would do a lot more. Well, in the 70s, I should say, and in the 80s, that the butchers used to go to a butcher and they would give you the carcasses for free. They wouldn't charge you. I mean, you wanted chicken bones, you could have as many chicken bones as you want. Well, nowadays, that doesn't work anymore. Here it doesn't. And you can't even get the chicken bones anymore because the restaurants use them. So what I recommend is to have the trash can or get something that's gonna, you want to discard all of this. This is not, we're not gonna eat the bones, but we want that broth. And I try to get all of it out as much as possible. So, and I did not get a, let's see, getting a brain fart right now. I'm just going to use that to put the bones in. Just temporary. And the bones still, the stuff still has a lot of juice. So take some of that out and then tip it over like this, like lean it over, and just kind of, the juice will come out. So this is stock. This is what it looks like. I'll do this right like this. And this is delicioso. You can't get any better than this. Now, I didn't do the roasting. You can also roast the bones. If you want to start this whole process over again and you want even, there's a completely different, there's two different ways you can do it. You can take the bones, put them on a roasting pan, and what you do is you roast them for 45 minutes and you turn them until they're all golden brown, and that will give you a deeper, richer flavor of the stock. And then another way is when you're chopping all the vegetables, saute them before you add the bones. Add all the vegetables, add everything first, saute it until it's brown, until it's caramelized. Then add the bones, and then you'll get completely different flavor in stock. So there's multiple ways you can do stock. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm really tired now because I've been doing a lot of cooking. It's close to Thanksgiving, that's why. So toodles. I'm going to go to bed now because I am really tired.